What's up guys, my name is WreckLess and I hope you're doing well. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the latest legend coming to Kings Canyon, Wattson. Respawn has released a ton of information about Wattson at the E3 convention the other day, and I'm super excited to bring you the latest and most complete information about the newest legend. I've kind of taken all of the information that they talked about on Wattson at the E3 convention and condensed it down for this video for you. So let's jump right in. Alright guys, Wattson is coming to Kings Canyon, and she is bringing with her the potential to change the meta. At the very least, she's going to make third partying more challenging, mounting a defense against an aggressive team more of a reality, provide a defense to a barrage of nades and arc stars, and also give us a counter to a surprise Gibraltar or Bangalore ultimate. If that isn't changing the meta, I don't know what is. Combined with special effects, a new weapon, and the potential for outside influences, I would say it's safe to say that Season 2 will be changing things up in Kings Canyon. Now at the convention, the developer team responsible for Wattson was interviewed, and we get a lot more details about the newest legend and how they plan to counter the current meta. Let's take a look at what Wattson can do.
Joining me now, we have the three gentlemen who brought her to life. Griffin, Will, and Tom, thank you so much for joining us here. But Griffin, we'll start with you, bud. You're one of the legend designers, and I'm curious on the approach that you guys took toward making Wattson a character that has impact in the arena.
So Wattson really started as a conversation between a friend of mine and I, he's an engineer, and he has this really methodical, interesting way of taking really complex problems and systematically solving them. And so I kind of thought, what would it be like if we took the sort of the defensive complexity of Apex and introduced a character that could really create an ecosystem in which you can survive the really aggressive third-party meta, all of that stuff. So the idea behind Wattson really is that if you plan and you sort of adapt to the environment, you really know the map, and you work closely with your team, that you can really create these strong defenses that that people are going to really have to think about in terms of how they push on you and that sort of thing. So the current meta of I hear gunfire and I hit it as hard as I can, you know, with Bangalore, Wraith, Octane, all of those, we're trying to sort of bump that meta a little bit and make it so that this more stanced RTS kind of play style has breathing room. The Wattson has more interrelated abilities than probably any other current character we have. You really need to understand how they all interact. The fences, you can place 12 nodes, and you can use these in any permutation you want. Part of why we sort of went with her being such a brilliant electrical engineer is because we really wanted to reinforce both mechanically and thematically how creative the player can be with these. Basically, we're just giving you free reign to place these however you want and figure out.
And the players, like I just saw right there, I don't know if that was intentional. So when your teammates go through, it shuts down.
It shuts off. So
if I'm downed and they run through the gate, does the gate deactivate?
Yes.
Oh.
So there's a lot of different interactions, a lot of different ways that you can interact with the gates with other characters. The ultimate is, we call it an interception pylon. It shoots down bombardments, incoming grenades, stops arc star spam, and it charges your team's shield. And it also, if Wattson's cooldown is slower when she's away from the pylon, but when you're near the pylon, it supercharges your tactical, so you get fences faster. So if you drop it down, it's a permanent structure until it's destroyed, and that allows you to build these large fortresses very rapidly. And you can use that for defending, for flank control on offensive squads, for going up on a tower and fencing it off with Pathfinder. And then the passive is that ultimate accelerants give you your ultimate 100% ultimate charge. And so if you save up ultimate accelerants over the course of the match, that allows you to place more pylons, and it means that you don't have to play conservatively as Wattson as long as you save up ultimate charges. You can keep moving with a highly mobile squad. You can play offense, defense, support, however you feel like the fences and the pylon are most effective to whatever comp you're playing.
Man, there we have it, guys. Wattson is going to be a force to be reckoned with. She is an incredible addition to the arena, and I welcome her. Wattson really brings a unique dynamic to the fold. She counters Gibraltar, nade spamming, and even recharges the entire team's shield. I would imagine her and Lifeline would pair up nicely. On top of that, her nodes provide a perimeter defense that pings the entire team of their location once breached. I think we will be surprised at how the community utilizes Wattson and how creative they get utilizing her abilities. Now at the E3 convention in Los Angeles, Respawn released a video that gives us kind of a background story to Wattson as well. That is what's playing in the background. If you want to see the full video, I'll link a card up in the top right for you, but getting to know the history of the Legends only makes me enjoy this game even more. So kudos to you, Respawn, for bringing in more Apex Legends lore. Now, Wattson is the daughter of the engineer who designed the team. She actually cracked the code that made the containment field possible, and now she's bringing her brilliant mind to the arena. Now that we've taken a look at her meta-changing abilities, let's take a look at how she was created.
Wattson's backstory, who she is. Let's dive deeper into that one, Tom.
Watson's kind of different from the way we usually do things, because usually it's very collaborative and we're creating the character at the same time, all the different departments, and we're working together. Wattson was different. She was already designed and drawn when I got her. And one of the great things about working at Respawn is they encourage us to create characters that are non-traditional and that are characters you haven't seen in video games before, and to kind of branch out and see what else, what other kinds of people can we represent out there. And so Wattson is a very different character than I've ever seen in a video game, at least. And everything is based off of what these guys created. I mean, it's all, every single part of her backstory is connected somehow to either her abilities or her look.
And now, it was something that kind of stuck out to me. So, am I correct in assuming that Wattson played a big role in the arena itself?
Yes, so Wattson and her father actually invented the ring.
Okay.
And so she grew up in the arena, literally in the arena when they were building it. And we're going to start to, you're going to see with Wattson and moving forward, we're going to start to build the lore of this world a little bit. You're going to find out who created the games. They mentioned the Syndicate in there, so we'll talk about the Syndicate down the road. You're starting to build more and more of a universe.
Yeah.
Which is great.
So she's in the arena, so all the Legends must know her.
Oh yeah, she was their kid sister, basically. She was always hanging around the arena, and she got to know all the Legends and got to watch all of them. She's not a mercenary, she's not a soldier. Her role is of support, and so everybody loves Wattson. She's the one person that could probably unite all the Legends together.
Including Caustic.
Caustic respects her. She's a scientist.
Okay.
She's an engineer.
Man, guys, I don't know about you, but the behind-the-scenes look into the lore of Apex Legends is something I think is cool and interesting. You get a feel for the character and how they fit into the world of this game we are all playing. To me, it just enhances the whole gaming experience. Now, before we head out, I want to give a shout out to Socklock. One of his comments the other day really made me feel good, so I wanted to give him a shout out. I am working on all aspects of this YouTube thing so I can deliver you guys better quality content, and Socklock, as well as many others, have noticed and gave me several encouraging comments. So I'm going to feature them at the end of the videos from now on. Just an easy way for me to say thank you to the people who actually watch these videos. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up the video. I really do hope you liked it. Be sure to tap, slap, or smack that like button, as it really helps me out. And if you want to see more, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Just a couple of clicks and you're good. You got this. Click, click, tap, tap. Whatever you prefer. I'm not picky. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you have a fantastic day. My name is WreckLess, and I'm out.